Right now, as you're watching this, millions of Americans are checking their mailboxes, refreshing their online accounts, opening emails, scanning text alerts, and asking the same nervous question, did something just change with my money? Because when Social Security sends something out, it's never random. It's never meaningless. It always touches your paycheck, your retirement, your disability benefits, your family's stability, and sometimes even your ability to pay rent, buy groceries, or keep the lights on. And if you're living in America today, you already know how tight things feel. Prices are still high. Insurance keeps climbing. Food costs more every month. Housing feels impossible for many families. So when something official lands in your hands from Social Security, your heart jumps a little. You wonder if this is good news, bad news, or something that could quietly change your future without you even realizing it. This video is not about headlines. It's about you. It's about whether something important just landed in your mailbox or inbox and what it could mean for your wallet. It's about making sure you don't miss something that could affect your benefits, your taxes, your eligibility, or your future payments. Because missing one letter, one notice, or one update can cost people thousands of dollars over time. And that's not an exaggeration. Maybe you already received something and didn't fully understand it. Maybe you saw a message and ignored it. Maybe you haven't checked yet. Or maybe you're wondering if this even applies to you or your family. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to clearly understand what Social Security sends out, why it matters, what actions you may need to take, and how to protect yourself from costly mistakes and scams that are exploding right now. This is your money, your security, your future. And today, we're breaking it all down together, fast, clear, and in plain English. Millions get notices. But most people don't read them correctly. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most Americans don't actually read official notices carefully. Life is busy. You're working, raising kids, paying bills, juggling responsibilities, and when a letter shows up from a government agency, it often gets pushed aside, skimmed too fast, or misunderstood. But Social Security notices are not casual mail. They're legal communication. They can change how much you get paid, when you get paid, or whether your benefits continue at all. The main problem right now is that Social Security regularly sends out multiple types of updates. Benefit reviews, account verification notices, cost of living information, earnings confirmations, Medicare-related changes, direct deposit updates, fraud alerts, and eligibility reminders. Millions of these go out every month, but many people either don't open them, don't understand the language, or assume it doesn't apply to them. That's where people get hurt financially. Some notices require action, some have deadlines, some contain errors that must be corrected, some alert you to changes that could increase or decrease your money. If you miss them, the system does not always automatically fix itself, and once a deadline passes, it can take months or even years to repair the damage. Another big problem? Scammers are copying the look and language of Social Security notices. Fake letters, fake texts, fake calls are spreading fast. People are losing savings because they can't tell what's real anymore. That creates fear, confusion, and hesitation. Exactly what criminals want. So the main problem is simple, but serious. Millions of people receive important Social Security communication, but many don't fully understand what it means or what to do next, and that can directly impact your money. Mini summary so far. Social Security sends out critical notices. Many people ignore them, misunderstand them, or fall victim to fake versions. That puts your financial security at risk. And now let's talk about what this really means for you and your family. How one notice can affect your wallet. When Social Security sends something out, the impact can ripple through your entire financial life. A small adjustment can change your monthly income. A missed update can delay payments. An incorrect record can reduce benefits. A verification request can freeze your account if ignored. These aren't hypotheticals. This happens to real people every day. Imagine relying on a fixed monthly benefit to pay rent or groceries. If a payment gets delayed because a form wasn't returned on time, suddenly your budget collapses. Late fees stack up. Stress builds. Families feel pressure immediately. Or imagine discovering that your earnings were reported incorrectly and now your benefit calculation is wrong. That could cost you thousands over the long term. For retirees, these notices can affect cost of living adjustments, tax reporting, Medicare premiums, and benefit recalculations. For disability recipients, reviews and eligibility confirmations are critical to keeping payments flowing. For working Americans approaching retirement, account accuracy matters more than ever. Even younger families are impacted because Social Security touches survivor benefits, dependent benefits, and future retirement credits. What happens today shapes what you receive decades from now. And here's the part that really matters. The system assumes you will respond if something needs correction. Silence often means acceptance, even if the information is wrong. That's why understanding what you received is so important. Mini summary. These notices aren't paperwork. They directly influence how much money enters your household and how stable your future will be. But now comes the moment everyone's waiting for. What did Social Security actually send? Wait for it, because this is where clarity matters. Social Security doesn't send just one type of message. What millions received could fall into several major categories, and knowing which one you have changes everything. Some people received account verification or security notices, confirming identity, login updates, or protecting against fraud. These are meant to keep your account safe, especially as cybercrime increases. Others received benefit review notices, checking eligibility, income updates, or household changes. These can determine whether benefits continue, increase, or adjust. Some received payment-related updates, adjustments, recalculations, or deposit confirmations. These directly affect your monthly income. Another group received Medicare or health-related communications tied to premiums, coverage changes, or coordination with benefits. And yes, some notices are purely informational, but even those can signal future changes you should prepare for. The key is this: the notice itself isn't scary. Ignoring or misunderstanding it is. Once you identify what category your notice falls into, the next steps become clear and manageable. Mini summary. Different notices mean different actions. The power comes from knowing exactly what yours is telling you. Now let's break down how you can protect yourself and your money. How to verify if your notice is real or a scam. This part could literally save you from losing money. Scammers are extremely sophisticated right now. They copy logos, wording, envelope styles, and even phone numbers. Some fake messages look almost identical to real government mail. First rule: Social Security will never demand immediate payment through gift cards, crypto, wire transfers, or text-only communication. That's always a scam. Second, real notices usually include official formatting, your partial Social Security number, clear contact instructions, and references to your account or claim. Third, never click random links in texts or emails claiming to be Social Security. Instead, go directly to the official website or call the official number listed on their real site. Fourth, if you're unsure, take a moment. Scammers rely on panic. Legitimate agencies allow time to verify. If you received something that feels rushed, threatening, or emotionally manipulative, pause. That's a red flag. Mini summary: verify before you act. Your caution protects your wallet. What to do if you received a real notice. If your notice is legitimate, the next step is reading it slowly and completely. Look for deadlines. Highlight required actions. Save a copy. If something doesn't make sense, don't guess. Contact Social Security directly. If forms are required, complete them carefully and keep proof of submission. If changes are listed, verify accuracy. If corrections are needed, act quickly. Organization matters. A simple folder or digital scan can prevent future headaches. Mini summary: action plus documentation protects your benefits. How this impacts your family, not just you. Your benefits affect your spouse, children, caregivers, and household planning. Survivor benefits, dependent coverage, and healthcare coordination all connect. One update can change family budgets and future planning. This is about stability, not just numbers on a page. Mini summary: your notice affects more than just you. Hidden financial consequences. People often miss taxes, healthcare premiums, eligibility thresholds, and future credits all connect to these updates. Small changes compound over time. Ignoring details today can cost big tomorrow. Mini summary: details shape long-term wealth. Common mistakes that cost people money: ignoring mail, missing deadlines, assuming accuracy, falling for scams, not keeping records. Each mistake compounds risk. Awareness prevents loss. Mini summary: smart habits protect your future. How often these notices happen and why these communications are part of routine system updates, audits, security improvements, and benefit management. They're normal, but important. Staying informed keeps you ahead. Mini summary: this isn't rare. It's part of staying financially healthy. If you didn't receive anything, should you be worried? Not necessarily. But checking your account periodically ensures accuracy and prevents surprises. Proactive awareness builds confidence. Mini summary: no notice doesn't mean no responsibility. Building a personal system for financial awareness. Track important mail. Set reminders. Review accounts quarterly. Educate family members. Stay alert. Small systems prevent big stress. Mini summary: organization equals control. The bigger picture: why this matters. Right now, economic pressure is real. Every dollar matters. Protecting benefits protects stability in uncertain times. This is about resilience. Mini summary: awareness is financial power. The notice itself isn't the story. Your response is. What you do next determines whether this strengthens or weakens your financial position. Stay alert. Stay informed. Mini summary: action defines outcome. You're not powerless in this system. When you understand what's happening, when you pay attention, when you protect your information and respond wisely, you take control of your financial future. If you receive something from Social Security, don't ignore it. Read it. Verify it. Understand it. If you didn't, stay alert anyway. Your future self will thank you. This channel exists to help you stay informed, protected, and empowered in a fast-changing financial world. If this video helped you, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and stay connected, because your money, your family, and your future deserve your attention. Your awareness today builds your security tomorrow.